Hi guys, how are you? How are you? Yes, guys, so welcome. This is Paulette. Let's Talk TV, where we're not defined, as I say. We do a little bit of whatever the universe brings to us on this day. I'm heading off to work, and I just want to check in with you guys. Because there's just a lot going on in this world and in this life, and whenever you wake up, you just have to first of all, give God thanks. You just have to give God thanks for the beautiful blessings that He gives us in this day. First of all, we woke up, there's air in our lungs, and it could have been different for a lot of people. They just they didn't make it. They didn't wake up this morning, so it's a privilege for us to wake up and to be in this day, and I appreciate it, and I give God thanks for it, and I'm going to live in it, you know bless it, and get on with it. Yes, guys. And well, yeah, guess what? I got my dash cam holder, and I'm just stoked about it. This one is pretty good. I don't know if any jerking is going on, but so far the phone is holding steady, and I'm loving it. So yeah, so I hope it's gonna work well for you and I, right? I know I don't have to worry about who, the popo, right? The police. I don't play with the law, guys. I try my best to make sure that if I'm using the phone, it's going through the Bluetooth. If I'm gonna travel with you, or you're gonna travel with me, the other way around, then guys, it's just really, really, really tough. It's tough. And life is not easy. Life is not always peaches and cream, Life is tough. And we just got to push through. And right now, I am pushing through. There's a big smile on my face and all of that, but there's just still a lot going on. But it doesn't matter what it is, you just have to give God thanks and push through. That's all I can tell. That's all I can say. If there's someone out there who's having a difficult moment wherever you are, just take a minute, reflect for just a minute, and say, you know what? There is air in my lungs, and I am having these thoughts. My brain is working. I'm in my right mind. I can listen to this message this morning, and that in itself is a blessing. I just want to inspire somebody this morning to say, whatever you're going through, you know, don't let it get the best of you. Hold on to yourself, and remember that God just does not give us anything that He believes that we can't handle. Whatever He puts in front of us, no matter how you know, challenging or difficult it may seem to us in this moment, believe me, it is an opportunity for us to just reflect and, do the best we can with it and know that that is what the good Lord, meant it for. It is meant to challenge us, to push us so we can grow, right? Because that's what life is. If you're stagnant, it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. But if you're stagnant in what is it that you're doing and change comes, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You have life. And once you have life, you have hopes. You can dream. And these things are valid. Your dreams are valid. Let no one tell you anything different. Sometimes I have to tell you, sometimes I have to pinch myself. I have to pinch myself because I dream, and for me, those dreams at the time seemed like unrealistic dreams. Like, oh, this type of thing, yeah, it just doesn't happen to girls like me. And I'll tell you exactly what that means. you know and I have a series coming up, guys, I want you to stay tuned and stick with me, and let's do it together. It's a series that I'm going to be naming Jamaican Coming to America. Leaving Jamaica, coming to America as a young teen. As a young girl, something along those lines. I'm still trying to figure out the topic, but let me tell you something. Leaving Jamaica and coming to America as a young girl, you know, it was a lot of emotions. I was scared. I was excited. You know, I was confused. You know, I didn't want to leave Jamaica. When I get to America, I wanted to go home, and all of that. It doesn't matter what age you are. You're going to have mixed emotions when your world is turned around. It's not necessarily upside down, but it's turned around. It's the globe. The world is not level, it's turned around. It can go in any direction. And I just want to inspire you that whatever it is that is going on in your universe, just know that it's all in divine order and God has a greater plan. Because as I was saying, I didn't know, that I would be able to come to America and achieve what we call the American dream. What is the American dream here? Basic things for most of us in our country, and I'm speaking from a Jamaican perspective. Just owning a home and driving a car in this country is considered the American dream. And where I am from, that is the norm. That is the norm. Owning a car and living in your own home in Jamaica is the norm. That's not what we considered. It's a part of the Jamaican dream, but it's not the it and end it all. And here in America, and I wouldn't say it and end it all, but it's not the biggest part of the pie. But if you look at it, that owning a car and owning your home is a big part of the pie. We're not talking about health here. Health is number one. But here in this country, it's very hard to achieve um, that goal. It's very hard for us minorities, women, to achieve this goal. And I achieved this goal. Of course, I'm married. I have the support of my husband, but I work my darndest. I put in the time. I followed the script, and I made sure that I planted my feet and that I achieved this goal. And yeah, so I'm saying that to say, you know, you cannot remain stagnant. Once you achieve certain benchmark that you set, for yourself, you got to move on. You just have to move on. And if it is that whatever around you that is not supportive of your dreams and your goals, move on. Move on. Put your trust in God and move on. Don't let anybody stifle you. Don't let anybody hold you back. Of course, no man stands alone. You have to listen to people, but be careful who you're listening to. Be careful who you're taking advice from. Be careful who you you are your role models. As we would say, who you want to be like. Be careful. You understand? Just make sure that set your goals, plant your feet, and go for it. Because nobody can do it except you. Nobody can do it except you. So I just want to inspire you this morning that whatever you do it with faith and be of courage. Do it with faith. Because let me tell you something. When you put God first in whatever it is that you do, for me, I know it's but God. I hold steady in my faith. I'm not going to tell you that I get up and I go to church every Sunday and I go to prayer meeting. There's a sports car in front of me, guys. Look at these guys. You see? Now tell me, this is a little city street. You're supposed to be going 25 miles per hour. And that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Yeah, so guys, as I was saying, just be of courage, right? Just be of courage and hang tight. And the good Lord will take care of you. Because if it wasn't for the grace of God and my faith in God, I don't know what it would be. I don't know what my life would be like. Because, it's a tough road, but God, but there is a God who helps us. I don't know why I'm pushing myself into this little teeny parking spot. It's a little spot, and there's a car in front of me and a car behind me, and I'm fighting for this little bit of shade. But guess what? I don't like it. I don't like that this car is crying. So I better get out of this little spot. And oh, look, there's another one. I tell you, look at that. There is another one right in front of me with nothing there, and it is shade. It's what I tell you about God. God is a good God, and these are the little things that I tell you that I always just pinch myself and say, God, look at you, Look at you. This parking space, guys. I'm just sliding in there. Nothing in front of me, and it's a nice shaded spot, right? So these are the little things, and this is just like, sweet. That is good. I'm so stoked about little things like this because to me, they are subtle reminders that God is always, always with me, and He is with you as well. Don't, don't think any different. Trust God, guys. So I am at my destination, and I just want to say God bless you and take care of you and be of courage and have faith. Take care. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are. God bless. Thanks.